I'm Dana Donofree. I'm the founder of Anna Ono, and we are at New York Fashion Week for Project Cancerland. And together, we are going to provoke a new conversation surrounding breast cancer. Today, we are here with 30 patient models that will walk the runway that have been affected by breast cancer on some level.
Many of the models, like myself, are metastatic breast cancer patients, which means we are terminal. Our disease cannot be cured, and we're raising money to fund research that will hopefully bring new therapies to market and extend the lives of people living with metastatic disease.
My journey started when I was 27 years old and I was diagnosed with invasive breast cancer. I started Anna Ono after I found out that I had a whole new body and I didn't feel comfortable. So I wanted to make sure that I had an opportunity to not just be comfortable, but feel beautiful and confident in my own skin. And that starts with the first layer that you put on your body, which is your underwear. Today, we do something bigger than fashion. Today, we show the world that women are strong, that individuals are strong, that this disease does not discriminate, and we will show you all of those reasons why, and that is fashion with a purpose. FedEx is our lead sponsor here at New York Fashion Week, and we couldn't have done the show without them. So for all of these patient models, I mean, this is a once in a lifetime.
With Allison Ocean.
Dr. Allison Ocean from Weill Cornell Medical College.
And you're an oncologist, and tell us about what you're doing today.
I'm here because I found out, I'm a member of a Facebook group called Physician Moms Group. There's over 70,000 members, and I heard about this event today through one of the members who's a radiation oncologist. Her name is Katie Deming, and she is one of the designers of the bras that the models wore on the runway today, and it was so inspirational. I met her on Facebook, and I wanted to support her and to support Cancerland, and so that's why I'm here.
It's an amazing day, and wonderful getting to know you.
Thank you.
And getting to know, how would everybody find you?
Oh, I can be reached on Twitter. I'm at Dr. Allison Ocean. Instagram is aocean72, and I'm at Weill Cornell in New York City.
Well, thank you for joining us, and we'll have fun later.
Thank you. Thanks, Ellen.
But they're still beautiful, they're strong. Be proud of it after all its flaws and scars. So embrace them and celebrate them.
The message I would like to send to women is you have to accept the cards that you're dealt. So love yourself, embrace yourself, and have fun with it. Show it off. You're living, so enjoy the fact that you're alive.
These are just all incredible, incredible patients that will change your life. I feel lucky, feel really blessed.
Hi, I'm Ellen. I'm here with Angela Baker, who has a beautiful non-for-profit for cancer. And tell us about what you're doing and your passion.
My nonprofit is called Angel in Disguise Incorporated, and my passion is to help people. So with that, me being a 3-time breast cancer survivor, now living with stage 4 breast cancer, I take people with cancer, focusing on breast cancer patients, to appointments to the doctor to get medicine and to run light errands. Especially for people, most of them don't have family there, or they can't drive, or they don't have a car. So not only I take them there, I wait for them, I act as their family member, as a patient advocate.
Fashion Week, CEV Nail Polish, Moira Cosmetics, Model Rock Lashes and Embryo Lace, Shabu Couture, the official undergarment of Fashion Week, Fashion Week Online, Monster Energy, Six Summit Gallery, Social Network, FNL Networks, Dee Dee Roberts, Executive Producer Eric Rossetti, and our venue, the Angel Orisance Foundation. Thank you to all of our amazing designers, artists, models, and volunteers.
Okay. Hi, I'm Elle, and I'm here with Pellegrino. And he has, you have a couple of shows that you're on right now, right?
So one show called Walls on TNT, and I'm getting started on it. Playing the Russian gangsters.
Oh, that sounds good. So you've been acting on?
10 years ago.
So tell us more about you.
Well, I started acting about 10 years ago, and kind of was slow in the beginning, and you just keep at it, and then, things started happening.
Well, you get a great energy and a great look, so I can see that you're going to rock it. You're welcome very much. And how do we find you? How do we...
You can find me on Instagram, Colton007.
Okay.
Like James Bond.
Love it.
And yeah, you'll see what I do pretty much. You're not gonna see my selfies, but you're gonna see the things that I can do.
Fantastic. Well,
All right.
lots of love.
Pleasure, yeah.
Thank you.
All the girls that I love, they follow these 3 rules. Every girl that I love, she follows these 3 rules.
Your designs are just so unique. So when you look at them and you know it's you. Yeah.
That is my design philosophy actually. Like one piece you can see like different looks.
Right.
You have to create different ways of wearing them. Like you can wear like detachable layers or without the detachable layers.
Yes.
Or you can carry
Yes.
on your hands with a jacket, or you can wear it like a backpack.
So it's like very functional. I mean, I saw one that kind of looked like you were wearing a cape or you were doing things.
It's supposed to be a cape.
Yes.
But if you don't want to carry your cape,
Right.
you can wear like a backpack.
Yeah, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Yeah.
Give it a volume on the back.
Yeah. Now, so you came out of, you graduated from fashion school? Fantastic.
I have my bachelor and my master in fashion design.
So you've been in New York how long now?
Like 2 years after I graduated from San Francisco, like for 7 years.
Now, is this the first one you did a fashion show in this location?
It's the first time I did.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the next season.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see them. I bet it's going to be totally unique. Totally, well, you're unique. Fabulous. Yeah. So are you in New York now? Are you in San Francisco now? Where are you? You are in New York.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything is based in New York. Yeah.
Now, if other people wanted to see your designs, how can they find you?
ChristineCostume.com is my website. And you can also follow me on Christine Costume.
Well, here we are at Fashion Week, and I'm here with Rhonda. Yes. She has an incredible design.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Thank you very much. I love the embroidery and beading, so I like this to be more gorgeous and luxury. That's why I
Very feminine. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, you're from Egypt.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of the people that you've met to get you where you are now.
Okay, you can follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on my page on Instagram. It's for Ranta Yousri, RANTAYOUSREY. You can find my new designs and the collection. This is my first time to come to New York and show my collection, and I'm so excited.
You did an amazing job. gorgeous couple, and you're all over the place. You're on different shows. Tell us about some of the things that you've been on.
Well, we were both featured on Style Network's Jerseylicious. We were cast members on that show for 3 seasons. I was featured on VH1 Mobwise as well. And now we're actually in the process of filming our own show, Makeup and Muscles, that's getting pitched to networks. We can't talk too much about it, but it's fun. You know, it's a great ride. We're big fans of the fashion industry and beauty industry, and we're taking it one step at a time.
How can people find more about you guys? About what's to come?
So you can follow us on Instagram. We do a lot of social media videos and inspirational things on there. So mine is at Makeup by Crystal, and Crystal's KRYSTLE _.
And if you guys want any advice for men's grooming and stuff like that, and men's fashion and fitness, you can follow me at Will_A_Jador, Jador. Thank you.
You got both artists right there. So beautiful. Yeah, well, so next one on Fashion Week. I think it's came close to the last week, couple of days.
Yep.
And more fun to come. I think triplex, but that's
I can't wait.
Yes.
Awesome. More shows to see.
I love it. Thank you. Mwah! Mwah!
Rich, I hear you have class. You teach comedy.
We do. It's a class called Stand Up University.
Okay.
We've been teaching it now for 20 years. The head teacher, I teach it along with another comic named Steve Lazarus, and the head principal teacher is Peter Bales, and Peter Bales has been around, oh my goodness, maybe 40 years doing stand-up comedy, and I mean, he even did comedy with Rosie O'Donnell and Bob Nelson and all these guys, and we teach it at the brokerage, and it's for people that have always wanted to try stand-up comedy once in their life, or it's for people that know they're going to go out. Well, you know, it's a couple of things. We know that they're going to go out into the world of stand-up comedy.
They want to kill it themselves.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then what we also find in every class somehow there's either an attorney or a drummer. We don't know why the drummer. Maybe the drummers have to move to the front.
Right.
You know.
Yeah,
that's right. But there's attorneys. We've had many attorneys. We had one guy who's a CEO, a principal of his firm, wanted everybody to take it, but he couldn't get the other partners to agree to get him to do the class. But if you think about it, why wouldn't you want? He's always said you want the jury to love you.
Absolutely.
If the jury loves the attorney.
It's a personality, absolutely, they connect with. Yeah.
Yes.
Everything swings your way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they can, if anybody at home wants to go to it, it's www.standupuniversity.com.
Oh, perfect, thank you.
And
Can you say, yeah.
standupuniversity.com. One word, baby.
And so what day of the week do you teach?
Tuesday nights. We've been doing it Tuesday nights for the last 20 years. And it's a 7-week course, inexpensive, and they'll have a ball.
Sounds fabulous.
Yeah. We have a lot of famous people come out of our class. Chris Roach. Chris Roach is on Kevin Can Wait Now. He's Mott on the show.
Right.
He's doing very well out there, and he used to do a lot of Long Island shows and plays. We've had Chris Monty. You know who Chris Monty is? Yes.
Yeah.
He's on Orange is the New Black, Vinyl. He was on HBO Vinyl. So we have fun. We do. Yeah.
Nowhere else I'd rather be.
Thank you, Rich.
Yes. Give Ellen a round of applause. Is she here? Yes. They all know Ellen. Right? Ellen walks in the room, you know Ellen. Right? And this, well, food was awesome tonight.
Thank you.
It does not cook like my wife. My wife is the shittiest cook in the world. My wife fucks up Captain Crunch.
Yeah, so tell us about your role in Streets.
Well, actually, in Streets, I am there's one scene I'm in, I'm this snitch. And I am brought into the mob boss. And I am kind of his birthday present. Because he's been looking to get me.
Right.
And I was roughed up. It was funny, I was working with Dan. You know Dan?
I filmed the Kevin Can Wait show.
Right. There you go.
No, that happened a couple of weeks ago.
Oh.
They gave me a call and they said, this was on a Wednesday, and they said, can you do the show on Friday? I said, well, let me check. Of course I can. Yeah.
You're going to see her everywhere.
You don't get them when you're 40. You get a creature when you're 40. You're harassed at 40. Everybody bothers you. You're desperate. You want to have a baby. People are like, when are you going to get married? Everybody, when are you going to get married? That lady was relentless for 40 years. When are you going to get? I'm like, when someone asks. Now, you know what I do to her? Every funeral, I go up to her, I'm like, when are you going to drop dead, lady? This is our 5th week.
I'm excited. It was a great little scene. It was a little, a little interaction with Kevin.
Right.
And Leah and myself. A quick, couple of lines, and that was it. So, but it was good. It was fun. It was a fun day.
You just surround yourself with amazing, fabulous people. You're with Chris Roach. You're with this incredible, fabulous, juicy guy. You're with all kinds of just seasoned them out.
Really?
I know. He's back.
I gotta tell you, there's a line. He doesn't know where the line is.
I was there when they called her to be on the Kevin show. I almost cried.
You did.
I was so happy.
You cried so you didn't have to. Okay. So what's next?
What's next? Well, I'm hoping to do a lot more stuff this year. Sold both my restaurants, and now I could focus 100% on my stand-up. Before I was half-hearted in, like I took a little break, meaning to have my children, meaning I still performed, I taught,
and I was still in comedy,
Right.
but I wasn't, full force. Then I opened up the restaurant, so that consumed my time. So now I'm full force back in the scene, and you are going to see a lot of me.
Can't
lot
wait.
of me.
Can't
On
wait.
everything and anything.
So let's rewind a little bit. You said something about you taught. What did you teach?
I taught comedy.
You did?
I did. I taught Chris Roach.
Wow.
I didn't teach. He didn't take my class, but he did it one-on-ones.
Okay.
So he's one of my students, and he's gone all the way with it, which I'm so proud.
You're
I'm
all
so
doing
happy.
amazing. You're all doing amazing. Yeah.
It's good. Strong Island. We got to get that. And Kevin James brought the show back to Long Island, which is unheard of. And that I have to give him such. I'm so impressed with that he would actually bring the whole show here, give us little guys a shot. It's nice, and he's using a lot of local comics.
Right.
So it's a nice thing.
The personalities of Long Island people. We're not afraid to be real.
That's right. We're in your face. We're in your face.
Absolutely. Well, tonight here at Windows on the Lake, we're going to have an amazing show, and can't wait to see you shine and put everybody in their place.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for being over the top as always. Yeah. Much love. Today you were in Manhattan.
Yeah, I literally just got on the train, came to Long Island, and here I am tonight.
It's so great to see you.
So yeah, it was today during the day in the city, we were invited to paint naked bodies. It's part of this organization, and the event was called Polar Bear painting human, it's human connection, bringing people together. And I ended up painting 3 people. It was amazing. It was on Channel 7. Really cool.
I
stuff.
would have loved to have been there.
Yeah.
That's
I
great.
still have paint on me. It's all good.
You look gorgeous.
Hey,
Yeah.
like, do something
Keep it
vibrant.
going.
Yeah.
Get some models from the other room. So they were totally in the buff, where they were in bathing
Oh my
suits?
God, they were totally naked and very comfortable in their skin, which was wonderful.
Which is fabulous.
Because it makes it easy on me now to like
Right.
do what I want to do with them. And it was just a great experience. It was like, it was like a beautiful dance. They were, doing whatever, I was doing whatever, and in the end, it was amazing.
Now, when I first met you and I first
Right.
saw you, you guys were filming.
It was at the premiere of The Streets.
Absolutely. I had a very long and hard day.
The director, Eddie Rocky Rivera.
That's right.
And he put me as one of the detectives, Detective Sanchez.
Oh, you do a
great
great job on
movie.
that, yes.
And it was a lot of fun, and he's a great director, really easy to work with, and he gives us a lot of freedom. We love to yell at him sometimes. But hey, and I love stealing his ties during shoot. Yeah,
how everybody when they're acting,
Right.
on how everybody really, you could just feel that energy in
Yeah.
there. You guys are having a great time,
Yes.
but you're really in the moment.
Right.
Yeah. So it's a phenomenal movie.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really is.
And
yeah.
well, I'm looking forward to part 2 or whatever, or any new projects.
Right.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Now you can check this out on Facebook, right?
Yes, you can check it out on my art page, which is eRocksNY. Art.
Now can you spell E-Rocks?
Yeah, it's EROCKSNY art. And or my regular page is Elena K.
Okay.
And if you Google me,
Yes.
I'm everywhere.
Everywhere.
So you'll find me. There's no excuses.
Well, you know what Ellen means? In Elena?
Yeah.
It means light.
Light.
So
okay.
we are everywhere.
Yeah. We are the shining light.
Now, so you have all kinds of cute names. Tugboat's one of them.
Yeah, Tugboat Manny I go by.
Yeah.
And I've been doing comedy. May will be the first time that I performed 5 years ago. March 19, 2013 was the first time I took a comedy class.
Right.
And I stepped on stage at a stand-up university school over at the Brokerage Club, taught by Peter Bales and Rich Walker.
Right.
And Steve Lazarus, and George Reedy's part of that, and Michelle Durante was there, and there was some other gentlemen too. But that's where I wound up taking 6 classes. So we had the graduation class in May.
Right.
And then I went, right after I graduated, I went to see Carrie, to see Rich Walker perform.
Right.
And Carrie happened to be there.
Wow.
And Carrie was there. She goes, "Do you want stage time?" And I was like, "Yeah." But unfortunately, they wouldn't give it to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, but they didn't know my act. So,
Right.
And then the day after that, I went to go see Kevin James perform at Westbury. And I took a picture of the stage before, and I posted it up to Facebook. I said, one day, and 3 years later, I performed on that stage.
Isn't that fantastic?
Yeah, and Kevin James was in the dressing room giving me advice before I went up there. It's just that...
It's been a wild ride.
Yeah.
And then what I love is the comedy is who you are.
Yeah.
So you're living your passion, you're doing
Right.
what you love, and you're surrounded by people that are just...
Right, and you know, I had a couple good advice to, you know, like listen to the audience or listen to the comics, but
Right.
you got to listen to everybody, you know, and then do you. And then the other thing is, like Peter Bales told me, and everybody knows, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. And like somebody told me, they said, listen, man, you're funny. You know, the funniest is right at the end of the block, but walk, don't run there. So enjoy it, enjoy these moments before we had with the show and I was goofing off and everything. Now that I'm on the show, everybody left. The girls all left.
They were giving you a moment of
Right.
fame. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's really cool, and you know, and I performed for at the. I remember I met you.
Yes.
And your husband.
We
for,
went to a fundraiser.
Yeah, for Congressman Kennedy.
It was a political fundraiser.
Yeah,
That's right. I love it.
And
Yes.
it was great. I think I was I did a half hour that day.
Yeah, you were fair form.
And my sister and my
So it's connecting on the one from Arizona.
Alaska.
Alaska, I knew it was in a
And,
word.
and then we just came from hospice. Our mother was in hospice, and
That's right,
and
that's right.
she passed away the next day. So it was the best times and the worst times.
Right.
So, but you go up,
Yeah, it's fun. We keep bumping into each other.
Yeah, and I can't. I was here the last time with Carrie.
That's right.
And then she's like, "Come again, man." She's like, "Come this time." She's like, "Ooh, I don't know what that was."
We gotta get you fed.
We gotta get
We gotta get you with the food.
But
The
she's
food
like,
is the
come.
best.
She's like,
Yeah.
she goes, you know, like I told you, she goes, she lets me come with her to these shows.
Right.
And you know, occasionally I'll get 5 or 10 minutes of stage time.
I'm tired of being used for sex. I gotta tell you, I really owe myself an apology. You know, psychiatrists say that sleeping naked will boost your confidence. I just didn't realize you weren't supposed to do it at the bus station.
It's really cool, and I get to learn a lot, and I get to meet a lot, be around some beautiful people like you and your husband and
Thank you.
your staff and Eddie Rock over there.
Yes.
And I'd like to say Carrie, but we're fighting right now.
The beautiful brother and sister thing you got going on.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
totally like, she's like, you're a nobody in comedy. I'm like, thanks.
With love.
Yeah, with love. I'm like,
And she goes,
yeah. It's really cool, but
it's great.
it's a lot of fun, and it's experience. Plus, I get to watch her perform. Like, she can do an hour and 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
She's so natural.
And I hope she doesn't do an hour and 15 minutes tonight because the UFC fights are on. That's all I want to get back there. I'm a big UFC fan. You know, I've never been in a fight in my life, but I love MMA. Whether it's Bellator or UFC or.
Well, hopefully get on record.
Yeah. Oh, because she's a movie star now, so she's gonna want to hang. Can we get a picture with you? Can we get? We're like movie star.
You're not going anywhere for a while.
Yeah.
And you got Rich tonight, Rich Walker.
Rich Walker.
The guy who also taught you comedy, right?
That's who taught me comedy, and
Yeah.
I'm in comedy because of Rich Walker, my cousin's wife, who went to Sachem, graduated with Eddie Rock over there in '86 with Chris Roach, who's on Kevin Can Wait.
That's right.
And I was there when Carrie got the phone call with Kevin Can Wait, you know.
Fantastic.
But I went to Kristen's son's baseball fundraiser at McGuire's, and I was laughing so hard. Rich Walker was like, my doctor thinks I'm a borderline diabetic, right? And the way that he said borderline, I couldn't stop laughing. So anyway, so now after the show, I talked to him, and you're the funny guy, this and that. You know, it's a business too.
Right.
But I ended up in the worst of times taking 6 classes in a row, and I mean, and look where I am now, windows on the lake. You know, I'm overlooking. You know, thank God. I'll tell you what, swimming in that lake will turn you into this.
Delicious.
Yes.
And I'm so happy to have you here. So
Yeah,
honored.
thank you.
You are just such a love.
Thank you. Hopefully it works out. I could go up. I don't know. You never
Of course.
Thank
yeah,
you.
Yeah,
I
without a
appreciate
doubt.
that.
Hi, I'm Elle, and I'm here with Scott. Hello. Yeah. You're the headliner tonight.
Am I?
One of the heavy hitters, absolutely.
I didn't know that. Very nice.
He's a comedian, and you've been doing it right out of college, right?
Yeah, in college I started, yeah. When I was 18, and now I'm not 18.
You're still a babe. You're still precious.
Fair, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Like, what, 27, 28?
Yeah, relative, a little more, but in that range.
Okay.
Yeah, above 30, but close to 20.
I gotcha. So what gave you that bug? What made you get hooked on comedy?
Nothing. Just tried it and then kept trying it. It wasn't like anything. There's no special story. There was an open mic, got on, and then just kept doing it, Here I am today with you.
Well, you love.
In this chair with
Here
the
at
flowers
Windows.
blocking your underwear.
My flower.
Good.
Now, so are you in, what other things do you like? I mean, the comedy you nailed, you're incredible.
Yeah, true. That's it. I like that and sleeping.
Yeah.
I don't do anything else. No, Disney Jr., Nick Jr. I have kids, so that's really a lot of the junior things. I like watching Toy Story. Big fan of Toy Story. That's what my life consists of: comedy and Toy Story. 1, 2, and 3.
Being Jewish sucks. Because we have the worst holidays in the world, and you don't know that until you celebrate Christian holidays, and you realize how pathetic our holidays are. Because Jews, we don't even get holidays. We just get shit taken away from us. That's what they do. We have a holiday where you have to fast for an entire day. That's the holiday. That's the reward, is not being able to eat for an entire day. That's not a holiday, that's a punishment. You're punishing me for being Jewish. I'm just waiting for them to create a new Jewish holiday out of nowhere. They're gonna call it Punch 'em in the Dick Day.
You have 3.
No, the movies, 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
There's 3 movies and they've made up my life now. I'm covering my flower also.
Where did you hook up with Paul Anthony and everybody?
Paul, I think I sent him a video super duper long time ago.
Yeah.
And then he gave me a shot on the show and then liked what I did and was booking me. And then I met Carrie. Probably one of Paul's shows. I don't know.
One of Paul's shows?
Yeah, I don't remember. She's not that bad.
Sexy bitch.
That she is.
Fabulous. Yes. Now, have you ever gone to the school that they work with as well? Have you ever taught at that comedy?
No, I don't even know. I didn't know they have a school.
Rich Walker.
What?
That school. Oh, no, I've never been to it. No. No, I did go to college though, real college.
A real
School,
college.
yeah, it's not their fake school they have. I've been to that. Real school where you learn things and someone just take your money. Actually, that's what college is. It's just college is more expensive. Someone takes your money for nothing. There, at least they take like what, $200 is nothing.
Not much.
And then
Have a good time.
Yeah. That's what they tell them until they think they had a good time. And they're like, it was only $200. Is that what they charge?
So what else is coming up for you?
Just more shows and more Toy Story. I know Toy Story 4 is coming out 2019.
Is it?
Yeah, they're gonna look for Bo Peep, which is a big deal for me. Yeah, so that's it. Got some shows, and then I'm waiting about a year and a half until summer 2019 for Toy Story 4.
How do they find out some of the stuff you have on Facebook?
I have Facebook. It is my name, Scott Schellinger, which you will not be able to spell.
Please spell it.
Oh, you guys aren't gonna do a lower graphic?
We're going to do that, but do it anyway.
Okay, so they don't do a lower graphic. It's SCHENDLINGER. And you can find me on Instagram at Super Hilarious.
Super Hilarious.
Yes,
Which is what you
spell. You should spell it. If you don't know how to spell Super Hilarious, well, spell it. Schellinger might not be. Yeah, you can find me and whatever I'm doing and all that good stuff. And you go to superhilarious.com if you want to. I haven't updated that website in. I made it, 10 years ago, and I haven't updated it. So, if you go to the website, you will see.
So is that why I thought you were 27?
No, that would have been like 18 or 19, that website. It's old.
Yeah?
Like, you might have. What, I'm not 27 anymore?
You do.
Okay.
You do have that beautiful, young,
Thank you.
youthful, incredible,
I
adorable.
ate healthy lunch. That's probably what it is. And yogurt.
So, look, great. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
And I'm excited about seeing Scott tonight.
Yeah, I'm
His,
excited
yeah. And great things to come. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. Don't look at the flowers.
Or mine.
Yes.
Or yours.
Or mine.
Good stuff to come.
You know, Ellen L. My friends have been calling me glitter and corporate. You know, I work for Yoga Works. I'm a meditation teacher, a teacher of the Urban Zen program.
And you work a lot with breath work?
Yeah, it's a blend of modalities, the type of yoga that I do. It's therapeutic. We do Reiki, which is a relaxation technique. Hands on or off, distance or not, you know very
And
much
it works
about
beautifully
this.
with energy.
Absolutely.
And people feel more relaxed and you're able to draw stuff out of them.
I don't draw anything out of anyone. Everyone has their own biofield. All I'm doing is holding space and helping people breathe, which is called pranayama, breath work.
It's so important. I forget all the time.
Yeah, life force energy. We can even do it together right now, okay? Find your feet, find your feet. Sit up nice and tall. Find your sit bones, find your seat. Okay, close your eyes. Everyone who's watching, close your eyes. Find your hands on your lap. Feel the sensation of air coming in through your nose as you inhale. There's a pause at the top. Sip in a little bit more air. Lift the chest a little bit, tuck the chin slightly. Exhale through the mouth naturally. The base of your exhale, there's a pause there. And then just repeat that. So wonderful. So breath work, we love that. Essential oils.
Oh, I love that too.
Yeah,
It really just
aromatherapy.
Puts you in an amazing place.
The, what's your favorite? The Swiss Army knife? Lavender? Peppermint? For the belly, for the neck, for headaches?
Absolutely.
You put it into your cleaning products? Spruce up the place?
Oh, absolutely. Thyme is great for the cleansing too. But
Yeah.
what I love is I have a line of candles with essential oils. And
Oh,
soy candles,
wow.
yeah. And I
Do
use
you use
bergamot
one of
a lot
those?
because
Yes.
bergamot is about releasing blocks.
Love that.
Me too.
Bergamot, frankincense, and what's this other one I'm thinking? Thieves oil.
Ooh.
Those are all in the same kind of category. Clearing,
Very healing.
uplifting.
Oh, my, help you breathe, heal. Absolutely.
So yeah, we're going to be doing a class together Tuesday if you're in the area, or if you're coming on live. I'm sure it'll be on repeat. We'll do gentle movement, meditation, breath work, Reiki, essential oils for everyone. And you know, always blasting everyone
always
with peace, peace, peace in their heart, in their mind, in their spirit.
And you know what I love?
Tell me,
Is
Ellen.
when you learn how to breathe and
Yes.
you learn how to meditate,
Yes.
you're able to release a lot of the things that make you feel, you know, so it's a total state of really rejuvenating, youthing. It's just so healthy for the body, for the organs.
Yeah, babe, it's about non-judgment.
It is.
It's like show up however you are, wherever you are. However, that's it, no judgment. And then it's a state of equanimity, to be with what is as it is without fixing it. We never have to fix anything. We show up for ourselves. That's the work.
You know what I love about spirituality?
Tell me what you love about it. Tell me what you love about it.
Everything.
Connecting to the divine? What's better than that? I don't know. You feel the
But we
light
are the
flow
divine.
through
We
you.
are essence of the divine.
Isn't it? Isn't it? We are all one.
But the point of really, if you're in a low vibration,
okay,
on how to really project your light,
okay,
you know how to shift in energy. you know?
Yeah, tap into
Absolutely.
source energy. But the key, I feel, and if you don't mind, you
Oh,
say,
please do.
The key to the work, doing the work of noticing where you're at and whatever energy that looks like. You know you don't like it. It doesn't feel good. You feel angry, resentful, all these energies. The first step is just to notice that you feel that way.
That's
and
right.
don't try to fix it. Just notice it, sit with it,
Honor it. There's a reason
Honor
for
it.
it.
Honor where you're
There's
at.
a reason you are where you are.
And then you know what?
And then shift it.
Yes. And we can go through the different layers of what that looks like and how
Why
to
it's surfacing.
how to release that, or how to even be with what is that discomfort, how to be with it. So it's beautiful work that Ellen's doing. I hope that you're
you
all
as well.
tuning in. More to come, and the awareness is spreading, the consciousness is spreading, the light is spreading. So there is a community out there. If you're learning about it, if you don't know what to do, but you're interested, if it resonates, there's a community out there. You can find Ellen on Facebook.
I am so excited about seeing this young man's new beginning. Seeing him evolve. Be happy. So Danny, how was that experience for you?
Honestly, I just think it was an amazing kind of experience to actually go through and actually see. Because people like always try to channel the spiritual world as not being there. Like to see all of that visual kind of blew me away.
So as we were doing things, you were able to see the things you were discussing. You were able to see the pyramids and connect the feelings with your grandfather.
I lost a lot of my memories from 6 because some reason I've been blocking them. But that little glimpse of my grandfather and then remembering him calling me Whammo when I was younger, and then started thinking about, hey, wait a second, we used to have a white couch. From the white couch there, then my grandparents used to have this big bed that I used to go underneath. Used to play around when I used to go chase the dog.
So in other words, that life that you sensed once before, now you're able to really be in that.
Like I just started to remember. Like I remember now going to Puerto Rico at 5 years old, and this guy listening to Tupac Shakur in Puerto Rico, and then also I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, that's how I remember. That's how I got conducted into listening to not hip hop, but knowing who Pac or Shakur was when I was younger. Statement.
Yeah. Is there anything you wanted to share? Do you want to share anything that you wrote that you remembered?
Yeah, I do. Like, remember when I was talking about the pyramids and seeing me in Egypt? Like, I was, like, writing, like, hey, I remember sitting by a rock crossing the Nile River, sitting there watching the destruction of getting rebuilt. I want the demise in this lifetime. Okay.